Hey, how's everyone doing today? This is Burke Family 54 Comics. My name is Steve. Welcome to another one of our awesome Thursday night chat, Thor, Throwdown Thursday, powered up comic book reviews. Hope everyone is doing well today. I just realized that I don't have one of my lights over here. That's all right. Hopefully I look good enough. Hopefully I'm not pixelated. We already have a couple people in the chat, but before I recognize those people, I want to bring in my friends that are always here every single Thursday. We're bringing in, first, we got Dustin from 2BrothersComics. What's up, man?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all all doing tonight? I remembered to look at the camera that time.
Nice. I love the hat, man. That's awesome. All right, next up, we have another person that likes to wear hats. I always said I was going to bring him in last, but he's next in my order. So we got Pandawesome316, also known as Adrian Panda. What's up, man?
What's going on? Go Shocks.
Boom. Got to represent Kansas, boys. All right. All right. And next we have Ryan, also known as Nuexguy. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, what's up? Glad you fixed that because I thought I was going to have to run and grab a hat real quick. But I'm doing good, so I'm ready to talk about some comics. Let's make that happen.
Boom. All right. Just plugging in my light real quick. I just realized I didn't have it plugged in. You can't even tell.
You can't even tell.
You can barely tell.
Yeah,
We have some people up in the chat already. We got Isaiah YouTube Gamer. What's up? Alex Tapia. Tapia has been watching like all of my videos. He's been messaging me. He went to Torpedo Comics recently. I messaged him about that. He's a good guy.
Yeah, you got me to thank for that one.
What's that?
I said you got me to thank for that one. Alex was my boy back in IG, so
Boom. All right. Appreciate that, Panda. Ruben
Morphin
Goose.
time.
What's up, dude? Evan Shimko. Hey, what's up? Carlito, my dude. What's up?
So, Carlito.
Oh, he said hi to everyone. Steve, Dustin, Panda. Hawaiian 72, my brother. What's up, dude? Him along with Dustin and Panda on Saturday are going to be doing our live auction on my channel. I'm excited for that. Should be a good time.
Bring your wallets.
Your wallet. There you go.
Lido Classico. What's with all the sleeves?
I started. Hey, I started this no sleeve gang out here. All right.
You did. I used to message you about that. Yeah, that's right. I didn't. We got Flash 6792. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Said hi.
Talk some Flash.
what's up, Evan?
Titus, what's up, man?
Okay, Titus.
Justin Birch, dude, that's your guy.
Hey.
There you
2
go.
Brothers Comics right there.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining us. I'm sure there'll be more people joining us tonight. This is a part of the show when we show off what books. Dude, that is a huge mug. I just saw that, dude. Oh, shoot. What's the name of that movie?
I have to thank my wife.
What is it? What's the name of that movie where they go to like another country for like the beer Olympics or whatever?
Beer
Beer
Fest.
Fest.
Beer. That's what that's man.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Okay,
Great
this
movie too.
this is a part of the show where we show off what books we grabbed this week, and then we're going to do some unboxing stuff. That's going to be fun. I got my books right next to me. I don't know if there's anyone that wanted to work, but I have mine ready to go. So I guess I'll go. All right. We have. Let me do this. Whenever anyone else shows off their stuff, I'll make you full screen. Batman 94, Matina variant. I showed this. All these books I showed off in my video from yesterday when I did a hunting haul, which apparently I found out yesterday there's another comic book store in Topeka that I have not checked out yet. So I'm going to do that next week. Batman 94, Matina variant. Beautiful.
I forgave Punchline for being on the cover.
That's your girl, man. That's your favorite character in the DC universe. I got a pair of Venom 25s. One of these is not actually an air print. It's a printing defect is actually what it is.
Ooh.
So I thought it was a print error. I was like really excited. It's just a defect. But it's actually a really good story. So
what's the difference? Like a broken printer versus like they accidentally set the wrong file?
no, so a print error would be like they printed two things on one, or they accidentally printed the whole thing versus like a printing like the printer messed up. Like there's like a line that shouldn't be there.
That should be rarer though.
You're right. We have Flash 757.
Oh man, that cover's cool. I really like the other one.
Yeah, I wanted the variant too, but this is all I could get. I couldn't find any.
Boo this man.
Hey, shoot me what the variant looks like. I might can check. I got about 11 shops out here.
Okay, I'll send you one. And then
it's pretty fire.
This is probably my read of the week if I'm picking one. Dceased Dead Planet, #1, Machina variant. The only thing that sucks about this book is that damn price tag. $6 for this book. I just realized I paid $6 for this when I was reading it today.
I didn't even pick that one up. I've still got to pick it up. So
what's up, TKs? And then the last book is a back issue book that I grabbed at a store that's not really my favorite. I said it in the video too. I'll tell you guys later why. But it is Donatello, the micro series. All I'm missing now is the Michelangelo to complete the first micro series set.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here we go.
How many sets are there?
Oh, there's like one of the people actually messaged me today. I think it was Chris's Comics, or I don't want to say this one, so I'm going to look it up really quick.
I know there's one for each of the turtles. So that's four.
Compton,
there's like an April Compton Comics.
Compton's Comics. He has every single one of the micro series. So, okay, Dustin, you're next. You only grabbed a couple books. That's all right. Want to go and show off what you grabbed?
All right. Hold on. Let me scoop this out of the way. Put that over there.
Oh my god.
So I picked up Something's Killing the Children, issue #8. And I picked up Batman 94.
Boom. Oh, you even got the good one.
I didn't really care for the art on the cover A at all. So I was like, I'll get the Matina. So hold on, let me put this back over here.
Oh, dude, it's flexing. I had my wife look for that today. Actually, this is really funny, sir. Before we go to Ryan, my wife texted me. She goes, okay, tell me everything you want me to get or look for when I go to Walmart. And I said, okay, I'll text you. I didn't realize that our neighbor had texted us the day before, and I clicked on the group message. I said, get me internet cable, and I sent her a picture, and then that TMNT Casey Jones 2-pack. I told her even where to look for it. And she goes, wrong message. And I'm like, oh, boy.
Yeah. If y'all want to see that, y'all come hang out Saturday, and I'll show that off. There's gonna be a full review. Already recorded a full unboxing and review, but yeah, this right here is the reason why I have that. I don't know how, but my dude right here was able to actually secure 2 of them when they went on sale online for like 6 seconds that one day. And,
was it Panda or Justin?
Justin.
Okay.
So he was able to grab 2. So I was able to, hit him up on the PayPal, and he took care of it. So
ooh, super jealous.
Yeah, that's my dude.
I don't know that you have one. I think Panda's moved up to the first person.
I've been looking still because I've been trying to find, because I know Panda wanted one, and then Seawood hit me up, said he really wanted one too. So I've been trying to make sure I'm looking, but man, it's hard to find them.
I go every day, still nothing. To 3 different ones every day.
My father-in-law and my sister-in-law both work at 2 different Walmarts in 2 different states, and they haven't even been able to see them come through.
Oh, wow.
So
Jeez.
I don't know, man. There's been people finding them though. I've been seeing it. What's up, Ryan? I've been seeing people finding them, but
dude, yes, it's Morphin time, baby. What's up, Perry? We're not getting quite the views that you're getting, the 71,000 over the weekend, but maybe we should start taking off our shirts like you did. You did a stream last weekend where everyone was taking off their shirts. It was crazy. Rhino, what did you get, or what are you reading this week?
Yeah, I got a lot to pick up. Alienated 4, Something is Killing the Children, number 8. Bitterroot, number 9. The Flash 757, that was great. And Adventure Man. Oh my God, I read both of the Adventure Man books this week. That book is incredible. I can't believe nobody's, plenty of people are reading. I can't believe none of us were reading it and talking about it at number 1 because it's some really good stuff. A lot of deep lore.
Nice.
and
Pandawesome 316.
I picked up Batman 94, and I did get the A cover because that's all my LCS had.
Okay.
I also picked up Deceased. I got that Matina variant too.
I had that one.
Yeah. And then I also got Bitterroot. I got that New Jack City. Man,
Yeah.
a clean cover too. I love this cover.
Dude, like the whole series, all the alternate covers are just like incredible works of art.
Yeah,
A lot of them are movie references and stuff like that.
Yeah, I missed out on the Purple Rain and the.
Hook us up, Flash. Hook us up, man. If you find them, dude, let us know, brother.
Yes.
Right.
I got Stealth number 3. Did you read?
Right.
Did you read that, Ryan?
No, I haven't read any of that one.
Oh, okay.
I think I remember when the first one came out, but I haven't actually read any of it.
And then just because Dustin and you came up with that, I had to pick it up. So
Yeah.
this is actually my favorite read. So out of this week, because I read this book, this is my favorite read of the week.
When I picked all 3 of them up that week, there was a lot of like heavy stuff that came out that week, and I was like, nope, this was my favorite thing I read this week.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just light and fun. It's a lot of fun.
And Ryan, you said you were gonna be picking up that Undiscovered Country trade paperback this week, huh?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it right now, but I'm definitely gonna pick it up at some point.
Okay. Yeah. As
Yeah.
long as you pick it up.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely. But I got all the regulars.
Oh, you do? You are reading it then?
No, yeah. I am reading it. I'm
Okay.
current.
Okay. That's right. Maybe it was somebody else that wasn't reading it that told me they were going to check it out. But yeah, anybody that's not on Undiscovered Country, man, that has been awesome. I love it. Perry wouldn't like it because there's a whole lot of words in it. There's more words in that than regular comics, as he would put it.
Because remember last time we were talking about how like you have to read all the back matter, and like every panel is just like full of balloons. Like there's a lot of reading in Undiscovered Country.
Yeah. If you're a slow reader like me, you got to set aside an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff like The Man That Effed Up Time, like that's a 10, 15-minute read tops. And then you get Undiscovered Country and you're like, just an issue of this is going to take a chunk of my day.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth is good.
Yeah, Perry, it's not bad. I like it. I'm really liking where they're going with it. So
Right on.
Scott Snyder likes his words. There you go. Okay, is it time to unbox some stuff?
Yeah.
I was wondering where all the
do
viewers
that, yeah.
are. I feel like everyone is over on Barry Gary's. He's unboxing, so he's got like 200 people in there. That's all right. My channel's not quite at Barry Gary's, even though I started before him, but he was doing that whole Instagram like auctions and sales all the time. So
He got that big Jim Mint push too.
he did. He's been on there many times. So what do you got there, Dustin?
Apparently I have baby pictures.
Is that from Panda?
It is.
Nice.
See, because the dress is right there.
There you go. Wait.
I checked the addresses off online.
I didn't notice that.
We just got pictures of your kids in here, bro.
yeah,
Dude, that is amazing.
And then I have one from Steve.
Oh, Gary is live. Peace.
I like Gary. Gary's a good dude. He's hooked me
Ooh,
up.
something better.
What'd you say, Panda?
I said, and I've got one from you.
Yes, I did send you something.
Yes.
So, why don't you open yours first?
Okay.
Assuming that the rest of us got pretty close to the same thing. So, we'll wait here while he opens that.
Yeah, this thing came in like Tuesday. I completely forgot I had it. My wife got it when it came in, and I didn't even like remember that I had it. I had to ask her where it was and all that. And she told me, I was like, oh yeah.
Barry Gary has 250 people watching him right now.
Nice package, Steve.
It's the hair, man.
How am I supposed to compete with that, man?
Just be aware that Burke has spent like this whole week complaining about his internet, and now he's like trying to stream and browse YouTube at the same time.
Yeah.
I do like the use of the pull tab, Steve.
You like that?
Yeah, that's right.
JB would be proud.
Oh.
JB would be proud, you said?
Yeah, he's all the time. If somebody doesn't send, if you send JB something without pull tabs and he opens it on his show, you're getting called out. You're getting called out. I told Nick one day I want to send JB a box of books and just tape the piss out of them with no pull tabs and just have like 2 books in there, but on the top and bottom have like 10 bags and boards on each side.
Newbie, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
What's up, Joel?
Hey.
I see some yearbook covers there. Or some
All right, I'm going to put you live. I'm going to put you full screen, I mean.
Okay. So, he sent me Boom Studios Go-Go Power Rangers number 30 with Adam Park right there. Nice.
That was that one that I said I need to not forget to send you.
Yeah, and it's because he's Asian, too. I get it.
He
No,
was?
it's because you like frogs, bro.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Pull tabs are very important. Yes, they are.
Send me a...
Oh, he sent that to the wrong person, bro. What is up? Yo, that is sweet.
This is a
That's fire, man.
cover, dude. Bad cover.
I remember when that came out, and I was like, I gotta have it.
Now I have that feeling.
Well, last time you had that feeling, the next day you bought something.
Okay. Then I got a Spider-Man cover. Amazing Spider-Man number 6. So this must be the newer ones. Okay. Then I got Deceased number 4.
The Joker.
Nice Joker cover.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Then I got X-Men Black Magneto.
Nice.
Oh, you or Nick just shared my video on your community tab. Appreciate that.
That would be Nick.
Shazam number 11.
I almost bought that cover, and I don't even reach Shazam, but that's an awesome cover.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah.
And then Star Wars Captain Phasma.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I
Right
saved
on.
this one for the very last.
Uh-oh.
I was wondering. I was like, is he going to show that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Mm.
It is low grade, very low grade. But you know what, though? It's still a cool cover, and I knew.
Oh, yeah, that's a key just on the cover in the Wolverine series for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, man.
Dustin, Carlito's gonna send you one of those Ghost Riders.
Boom. There you go. Damn, that was a nice Joker. What's up, Vinny? The fellow 316 brother?
Yeah.
Shazam has been good. Funny thing. So I sent him that Shazam number 11 because I thought that was the next book in my. I have all the Shazams and all the variants. So I thought that was the next book. It turns out that it was Shazam 12. My store didn't have it. So I had 2 Shazam 11s, the exact same cover.
It's a cool cover, though.
I was like, all right, Andy, you're getting this. Oh, shoot.
Right on.
Nice. No, should we open these?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'm going to turn my camera on mute so it's not so loud.
Damn, there will be blood, huh?
Oh, that's amazing. No, actually, Shazam actually has been a really fun read. I will say that. What? I see something in yours. What?
Holy crap. Is that what I think it is? Ooh.
Looks like a comic book to me.
Yo, did y'all get Hulk 181s too?
That's so Dustin. Sorry, not Dustin. Ryan has.
Yeah, facsimile.
Yeah, Ryan has issue 5 of the TMNT Power Rangers, the one per store. I recognize that Ronnie is holding the White Ranger helmet. Dude, that's badass, bro.
Yeah.
Hope you like it, Ryan.
Yes, man. Oh, man. That's
I don't
dark.
know if you had picked that up or not.
Ryan is the only one that like unboxed this ahead of time, so he was ready.
Although I legitimately did not know what it was.
Dustin, what do you got here, man? You're cheering.
Didn't open it. I only cut all the tape. Man. No, actually, I don't have this one because toward the end of this series, I stopped buying all the covers because I actually figured those will be the easiest to get. Like when number 1 drops, anybody that's not even a fan is like buying them all. So I made sure to get everything then, you know. But I issues 3, 4, and 5, I was like, there's gonna be a lot of these variants sitting around later. So this is awesome because I definitely don't have that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You know what? That's what she said. Dude, what is that? It's the effing Dwight Schrute action figure, bro. Nunchucks and bobblehead included.
Yep. Found
Nice.
that and I was just like, I gotta cop this for Dustin. I know he's gonna want it.
Dustin finally got his Barbie dream. Oh, that's amazing.
Let me move this over here so I got room for that.
Oh, jeez. He's going to be flexing all night. I love it. I love it.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got something else over here.
I will say, you got more. Nice. I will say that everyone needs to be looking for that NECA TMNT musical mutagen for me. I know you guys are all making fun of me for wanting that. I watched the crap out of that terrible VHS as a kid, and I want that back.
I didn't realize when you said I didn't realize it was called the Mutant Musical whatevers. So when you asked me that the other day, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not buying a musical. But Justin sent me that the day that they like as soon as they released that was happening. Justin sent me the link, and he was like, I don't know who's going to get excited for this. I was like, I'm excited as hell, bro. I said, I used to have the VHS. I wore that out. Then I found out that you can watch the whole thing for free on YouTube.
Yep.
And the soundtrack is on Spotify. Me and my kid listen to that soundtrack every time we're in the car. I was like, I'm getting the whole set, everything. I want it.
Out of the show.
Pizza Power was the best song.
What's up, Phil? My favorite part is actually the behind the scenes making coming out of their shells tour. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't opened this yet, so I haven't been looking at it. I have no idea what's in here. I was messaging someone that works at Walmart to look for that TMNT set.
California raisins are better.
It feels like there's 2 here. All right, I'm just going to show it. Oh, boom. Nice.
Boom. Look at that.
Dude, another one per store. You are
So that means there's at least 2 stores involved in this.
you are at least Pandawesome.
Yeah.
Dude, this is freaking sweet, man.
Wow.
Not the only thing. Let me show up the other thing. Wait. Okay. There are no pull tabs on this.
No, I don't think I put any pull tabs. I'm so sorry.
It's cool, man. It's fine. Is it like Groundhog? Everyone, dude. Okay, so he was messaging me about this. Apparently, there were some California raisins that were singing and dancing in like little action figures from like 1975 or something. I don't know.
You didn't know this?
I'm too young.
You didn't know this?
Too young about that.
I got pull tabs on mines.
It was like, I couldn't help it. I just forgot.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
It was probably the mailman. They probably removed the pull tabs.
I'm trying to get all this tape off before I show off this other thing here. What is he
Mostly
doing?
just looks like you're playing with yourself while we sit here and watch.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this anymore.
Change the channel. Boo. Where's that very Gary stuff?
Dude, that's sweet. That is so sweet. Other thing that he sent me, he knows who my favorite is.
Is it Spangles?
Raph.
What?
This is Spangles. Panda said when I come visit him, when we do a live stream together, we should do it from Spangles because they offer free Wi-Fi there. So
They do.
Team and Team 24. Beautiful cover. Nice. The Trial of Krang, Part 2. Sweet. Retailer incentive cover.
That's sweet.
All right, Dustin. What you got, brother?
This is a family show.
I never would have guessed that. Never would have guessed that one.
Yeah, this is awesome. Now I can tell my shop tomorrow, like, I don't have to buy yours now.
You don't have the market cornered anymore.
Right.
Boom.
Man,
Nice.
that's awesome. Because
Dude,
I was missing that one. Y'all know y'all know I got all, like, the whole run of everything. And I was missing
but I
that
do know
one.
Boom has all your money.
Dude, there you go. There you go, man.
It's complete now. I have everything. I don't have to buy another Power Rangers TMNT book ever. Ever.
Yeah, but that won't stop you.
I knew you were missing both, so I had them both. So I was like, you know what? And I knew Steve was going to be jealous. I knew Ryan was going to be jealous. So I just had to make sure that we all had one.
Oh,
Nice.
dude.
Nice. Nice, man. I don't. That's
Man.
awesome.
That is freaking awesome, dude. Thank you so much, Panda. I appreciate it, brother.
Right?
Yeah,
I really do.
Yes, sir. The favor is definitely going to be returned.
Have to be repaid. Yeah.
Uh,
That's incredible, man.
That's why I was like, when he's sending us up, everyone else, we're all going to be opening something. I was like, man, I need to send Panda something so we all have something to open tonight.
I've got something to send him, but I just need him to be patient with me on it.
There you go. There you go. I am helping Panda with this first video, so that's helpful.
Yes, absolutely.
Samuel David, what's up?
I'll have to figure out my part.
Dustin is the only one I haven't sent something to yet, but I have his address. So I'm going to send it
How you got my address?
because you sent me
I
something.
like how creepy he said it.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah.
We got Blind Dog Power Rangers comic. I sent Brian a full set of like different variants of Power Rangers at one point. So,
Yeah, 6 of them.
dude, you have to try Spangles. I ate there yesterday after I went to the comic book store.
No clue.
Yeah,
what it is.
So
I
good.
got into a Discord chat with a bunch of people from Kansas City, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I just got off work. I'm going to pick up Hawaiian Bros." I was like, "What are you talking
What
about?"
is that?
I was like, "Do people in Kansas just make up their own restaurants? Is this next to that imaginary Spangles?" And they're like, "Oh man, Spangles is awesome." I'm like, "I can't even do this anymore. What is going on up there?"
That's amazing. Make sure everyone goes and subs Panda. And yes, so make sure you subscribe to Panda. Did I put a link to his channel? Yes, I did. I put a link to Panda's channel here because I knew he was dropping content soon. I'm going to put it in the chat.
Self pat on the back.
Angles? Elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough. I don't know if that Angles is great. Spangles is great.
Spangles.
Damn, 3 1 per sword, Panda. Panda has a hookups. He does.
Apparently 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows people in places. I don't know how high those places are, but he knows people.
Dude.
There we go. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Me and Panda both read Deceased. We would review that. Obviously, Dustin and Ryan both read Something is Killing Children. Panda, did you read that too?
No, I didn't. I wasn't able to pick that up for my my LCS.
I'm not talking about comics tonight. I'm just going to play with this.
He's over there playing with his toys in the corner. And then Dustin and Panda and I could also talk. I think we'd probably talk that first, honestly. Batman. We could talk that first. And then me and Ryan can talk Flash as well. Just like, I don't know, just whatever. So let's talk Batman. First, let's just talk about how amazing this cover is and that they designed it specifically for Dustin. Because this girl is on the cover.
Right?
I thought it was a pretty good addition to 93. But 93 obviously is going to blow all of them out of the water after what happened at the end. I thought it was pretty good, though. I thought it was kind of unrealistic how he's walking around and doing all that stuff after they took the sword out of his leg and all that. But it's comic books. But you can definitely tell that he misses Alfred. I don't know. Dustin, Panda, what did you think on Batman 94?
I think this really focuses a lot on how much Batman's always seemed like that character that stands alone and handles his business on his own. But I think we all know that wasn't the case. But this issue to me really seemed to focus a lot on how much he relied on his inner circle. And without that, how susceptible he is to everything going on around him. And it makes him a lot more vulnerable when he is completely 100% alone. And so that was like my big takeaway from that was seeing that part of him, and that he seems to kind of be off right now. He missed out on certain parts of the Joker's design that led to a lot of issues that happened in issue 93 with Cat. I mean, that's the reason Catwoman got shot. That's the reason why Slade Wilson got the drop on him, and Joker ended up with all this money. Like, all this stuff happened like that. Batman does not slip, but he's slipping right now. So I think this whole thing with Alfred is really starting to take a bigger toll on him than it has before, as well as everything else that's going on. So I'm interested to see how that continues, to how he comes back from that. And that was like my takeaway from it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to piggyback off of what Dustin was saying, there was a lot of exposition, a lot of internal, looking into what his past was and everything like that. And I really think, just like Dustin was saying, that he's really slipping. Like, now he's regretting a lot of things. And, that phone call to Selena really solidified it for me, saying, this is his one last shot that he's going to get to say something to Selena before she either gets taken or gets taken out. So I liked it. Wasn't a 93, but it was still pretty good. Oh, thanks, Flash.
There we go.
I do remember. I think it was 93. Y'all had some confusing perspectives on a panel about her. I think it was Catwoman getting shot, right?
It never shows where she was shot.
Yeah.
So they confirmed it in this one, like she was.
She was shot, but it doesn't show where.
Yeah. So, and when she
So
woke,
there's still a lot of questions.
What?
So there's still a lot of questions. Like, even though they confirmed that she did get shot, because that seemed to be the confusion, was if she did or didn't get shot.
Yeah.
But you don't know where she got shot.
Yeah, she ended up waking up. What did they call that place? The cool place or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, after she got snatched up, after she got stitched up or whatever.
And she was half naked, and they still didn't show where she got stitched up. So
Yeah,
still no idea.
that place looked cool as crap though, man. Like all those villains hanging out in there, that was awesome, man. You had I mean, you had everybody in there, that people that you haven't seen in a while in there. Professor Pig, like that was awesome. When I saw Professor Pig standing there, like that was super cool. Scarecrow, Mad Hatter, Killer Croc. There was a lot of cool characters hanging out in there. So I'm interested to see if we get a little more in depth as to what's going on in there as this story progresses too.
Yeah, you know what it reminded me of? You remember back in Batman the Animated Series, and they're all playing poker, and they're all talking about how they came close to killing Batman, and how Killer Croc was like, and I threw a giant rock at him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember that, Steve?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you have that impersonation.
Yeah, but that's what that cool place reminded me of was that.
I like the way that the Joker is just his confidence right now is just through the roof.
Oh yeah,
and it's warranted though at this point. I mean, he's done everything he said he set out to do, and he has taken and stripped Batman of everything that he has ever relied on. And he still doesn't want him dead. He tells him, like, you need to go get stitched up, Bats. Like, we're about to go to war, dude. I need you ready. He gets off on that fight and that relationship, that tit for tat back and forth between the two of them. And but his confidence level right now, I mean, is through the roof like it has never been before. So that was pretty cool.
Are we led to believe that this Cassander Wycliffe Baker is the designer here?
see, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know, just because it just felt like a callback to what he was thinking about at the time.
Yeah.
So it could have just been, a flash forward to the present, and then right back to what he was,
Because we don't even know what this guy, the
designer,
looks like.
No.
We don't know if this Cassander Wycliffe Baker is alive. And Dustin has been saying that he wanted that character to continue, and so maybe he will.
I was pumped to see him in a panel here, and the fact that the words design just keeps coming up over and over. And I know this story arc, the Dark Designs is ending here, but I'm really hoping that somehow that character does come back.
I hope so too. I really do.
Yeah.
What about those panels with Lucius, where Lucius is just like, hey man, like, I know you need me to be Alfred for you, but I cannot be that guy. What I need to be is I need to be the CEO of Wayne Enterprises. If I had been thinking clearly and been able to focus on that, a lot of this stuff probably wouldn't have happened. So I cannot do this for you anymore. If you want my help, I have to help you in another way that I actually feel like I can. And, so at this, now Lucius is bailing.
Yeah. And we all know that Nightwing is not Nightwing right now. So it's not like he can call up Dick and be like, hey, remember when Dick does not know who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not even Dick. He's Rick, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Rick right now. So I mean, things are not looking great for Batman here. He doesn't have Catwoman with him right now. He doesn't have Nightwing. He doesn't have Alfred. He is by himself. Mm-hmm. And that's probably why this Joker War is going to be so good, because he's trying to figure out how to fight this terrible person all by himself, and usually he has help. So,
is there no Robin in Tinian's Batman?
There is. Okay, so Robin and all the other characters are in Detective Comics, but I don't know.
Batman's just pure Batman?
Yeah, Batman is usually just Batman. I've yet to see Damian Wayne or Red Robin.
Yeah, it's just been him and Catwoman.
Yeah, it's just literally been him and Catwoman. Hey, Oregon Wine, what's good? Yeah, it is working a little bit better right now. So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I still hold on to some high hope that they're gonna do something even bigger with the designer, because just to be let down knowing that it was the Joker, like it kind of, I feel like they missed some sort of opportunity with something with the designer. Like I honestly feel like they could still do so much more with that character. So
I agree.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because Tinian writes so well on everything.
Mhm.
I feel like I don't feel like he would have come up with this character just to use as a transition into this Joker scenario. I feel like he's just kind of letting us think maybe that the guy's gone, but I don't think that it's done though. Like I can't see him putting that much value into a character. I mean, he's been in the last 5-6 issues. They've put him on covers. He got the 1 in 25 last month, which I was looking for, and the dude's got we don't know anything about him, so I mean, he could really just go any direction he wanted to with him. And I don't know. I can't see him creating that character just as a transition to the Joker thing.
Yeah, just to kill him off in favor of Punchline. What everyone is hot on Punchline right now, but I do agree that the designer is a way better and more interesting character than Punchline. 100%.
Yeah. Yarn Man's a better character than Punchline.
Covers don't equal longevity. Dude, that is a great statement.
Thank you, Ryan.
One can only hope.
Why do you think Tinian came in here and created the designer and Punchline? Like, it seems like, I don't know. It seems really fast to rush in and try to like get your name on the brand.
Dude,
by
he's doing
characters.
But Tynan's been doing Batman and other characters for a long time, dude. He did the entire Batman TMNT, all 3 volumes. He's done Wonder Woman. He's done Nightwing. He's done a ton of stories. So he knows his way around the DC universe. So I feel like there was a reason why he created both. And I do feel like both are going to be a part of Batman's rogues going forward.
And I kind of feel like, too, with all the negative, I won't say all, but there was a lot of people with negative feelings towards the end of the Tom King run. So I think Tinian had to do something to immediately jolt life back into this Batman series and get people excited about it. He had to do something, and he's not a dumb guy. He knows what he's got to do. I know everybody's all. I know Donny Cates is the greatest writer out right now, but Tinian is a close second for me, and that's across multiple different series that he's writing that I'm reading, and he knows what he's doing. So
yeah,
and I mean I can testify to that as somebody who doesn't read Batman. I do listen to like reviewers that read and talked about Batman, and even the ones that liked it. Like they sounded so bored when they were talking about it there at the end of the Tinian or at the Tom King run that, I mean, I believe you. Like he had to do something dramatic to kind of bring some life back to it, because even longtime Batman fans were like, I don't even know if I can read the next issue. So
I have a friend, 2BrothersComics. I'm sure you guys know who he is. He stopped picking up Batman in issue like 62, and I picked it up for the next full year. I have every single book in the whole Batman Rebirth run. He's been like, dude, why are you still picking it up? I'm like, I just want to complete it, but it is pretty terrible because the Tom King run, the last 35 issues were not good at all.
the first Batman book in my box is issue 75. The beginning of the City of Bane storyline. That's what hooked me onto Batman. So like I started where everybody else was talking like bad about it. And I think I read, once I got to the point where I just was tired of seeing panels of Batman and Catwoman on a vacation on the beach in this love story, and it's like, dude, where's that? Like, there's not much going on here. There's no action. Like what's up? And then I was just like, I think I finally stopped picking it up. I think I kept picking it up. I'm missing like 2 issues out of the rest of that story arc, but I didn't read after like the past 3 or 4. So,
dude, it was so good from like issue 1 through the War of Jokes and Riddles, which is like issue 40 or so, and then it kind of like went down just a little bit, and then everyone is excited for the wedding in issue 50, and then we just got Tom King said nope, not happening, and everyone got pissed, and then every issue after that. I think there was one issue, I want to say like issue 55, I can't remember the exact number, where there was literally not a single word in the whole book. Not one word. It was just all art. And it said written by Tom King. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just paid $5 or $4 for a book with no writing in it. Come on.
that's your boy, though.
Well, I mean, there are some really good wordless comics, but they're few and far between, and I don't think Tom King is of that caliber.
I will say this, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Tom King, meeting him in person is one of the nicest people you will ever meet. So nice, humble. He asks what you want to see in Batman. You know, he's very complimentary. He even asked what I do for a living. And he was so nice. He took a picture with me, and I was like, dude, this guy's awesome. This was right after Batman asked Catwoman to marry him. So we're like issue 27, 28. So, of course, I got issue 1 and 24 signed by him. And I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. And then 2 years later, he's like, screw everyone. I'm going to make crappy Batman comics. Well, at least that's what I thought. I don't know.
Well, see, that's what I've always heard about him, is that he's like a pretty like personable and like really great guy. And he does have a great knack for storytelling, but he's one of those people that was pretty dramatically affected by 9/11 and kind of lives in that post 9/11 mentality. And it has kind of driven him to a certain type of storytelling that doesn't really resonate with a lot of people right now.
Okay, we kind of
what's his name? Frank Miller. Frank Miller's the same way. Like, he fell off, and like he writes things that's very polarizing now.
We kind of got sidetracked there talking about Tom King a lot, but for solid read, the ending where he says, "Yes, Alfred, I will become a better bat." That was a callback to Batman Year 1, where he says, "Yes, Father, I will become a bat."
Okay, yeah, I was wondering what was up with that, because like all of a sudden lightning strikes and now he's in a whole new suit. He ain't beat up. I was like,
it does look like a new suit. You're right.
Yeah, like he's in a new suit. He's not got like the whole time. You know, we've seen him cut up and you know his legs tattered. Like, he looks like he's perfectly fine here. And I was like, what just happened? How did he get electrocuted by lightning and now he has like a new awesome suit and he's healed? But I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. I was like, where is his leg laceration? I guess we're just supposed to know that he's fine now because he's Batman. But I agree. But it was a callback to Batman Year 1, where he, at the very end of issue 1 of Batman 404, where he says, "Yes, Father, I will become a bat." And at the end of this, he says, "Yes, Alfred, I will become a better bat." So I'm excited for Joker War. It's officially starting. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's officially starting in Batman 95. So pretty excited for that. You guys have anything else you guys want to talk about with Batman 94?
No.
All right. Ryan, Dustin, you guys want to talk something that's killing the children?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that one.
Oh yeah. Oh
Man,
yeah.
This series is so good. I don't know why. Why are you not reading it? Come on, Bert. It's such a cinematic series. The way it opens every time, like 6 pages of story in this, like
Something's killing the children. I've always liked that.
So good.
Steve only reads Power Rangers, Indies, and God Country now. Come on.
True.
So what you're saying is we need a Something is Killing the Children God Country crossover.
Oh no, please do not do that ever.
One of the people I know on Instagram just said that they started reading God Country, and I messaged them, and I'm like, "What'd you think?" They said, "Amazing." So far, still, Dustin is the only one that I know that said it's not good.
It's not
You
that
didn't like it?
it's not that it's not good. Like I said, it just there was so much hype around it. By the time I read it, I was just like, I don't see the hype. Like it's a cool story, but I don't see the hype though. But at the same time, I know a lot of people that say it was that great. They were able to relate to a personal situation like what happened in the book, and I don't have that. So maybe that's why my reasoning is, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've dealt with grandparents with Alzheimer's and all of that. I have my young daughter, so I totally relate to where the dad was in that scenario. And so, yeah, that made that story just really go home, It drove it all the way through.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
So in the beginning here, I love, like we were talking about the first few pages, the interaction between, I can't never remember the kid's name.
James.
So we know James got shot in the cave. He's in the hospital, and now the sheriff is here, and he's like, "All right, look, I wasn't believing none of this earlier, but what's up with these aliens?" And the kid's like, "Aliens? What are you?" It's like, would it make you feel better to think they were aliens? Because that's not what they are, dude. Like they're monsters. First thing he thinks is Dracula.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, because the whole thing, like coming into it, they've just found all these kids like half eaten in a cave, and the sheriff spends the first part of this issue just like stressed out because like he doesn't know how this small town is going to handle something that's about to get like national news coverage, and so he's just so stressed out. And this kid wakes up after getting shot in the hospital, and he's like, "Look, I've come to terms with it. You just have to tell me the truth. It's aliens." And it's just like this is what he's been grappling with in his mind: how to understand aliens. And
right.
It's
right.
monsters.
And then after like he kind of explains it to him, the sheriff's like, F me, man. I don't know what in the world is going on. He's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "No." It's like, I am a grown man, and you're trying to get me to believe that there's monsters running around in the woods killing people. And then we have this Erica chick who is obviously a psycho. The people she works for are even crazier than her. And I have to deal with all of this. Thank you.
Yeah, Dustin. Justin is asking, so can you show page number 1 of Something is Killing the Children?
Yep, there it is again right there.
Sorry, I'm sucking at this whole thing.
Oh, you're good, man. I saw it.
Oh, and also the cover page to, I guess, the left of that. They always have a page like that, and the way that works, it like really draws you into it.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of like the Netflix logo. When you watch a Netflix show, it's black. You see the logo, and it makes that boo and kind of like pulls you into it. That's how that page is, and it kind of gets you into this little preamble, and then boom, there you go. Something is killing the children. Yeah,
that is one of the things that I absolutely agree. I love that in every one of them.
We got a Karen. Karen is killing the children. That is fantastic, dude.
Yeah, but this Karen wears a mask before wearing masks was even cool.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that's like anti-Karen in itself.
Yeah, so all right, so now we go back to the police station where Gail, which is like the old lady secretary, she's like an old grandma lady, and she's there watching the little girl. Is her name Bian?
Yeah, it's like Brian without the R. I'm not really fond of the name. I call her Brian. I don't know.
And
keep in mind, for the audience that hasn't seen this, keep in mind that this is happening in a town like Mayberry or something, you know, like Andy Griffith style. Like this is a very quiet, small town where everybody knows everybody and kids are disappearing.
Yeah.
So you got this old lady that works as like the secretary for the sheriff at the jail, and you have these very elegant, affluent people coming in this town and telling them what they're going to do to save these children, and they're really not having it. And so you got this big struggle between the two, with Erica caught in the middle, where she wants to do right by the town and right by the house of slaughter. Yeah,
and we see in this issue she kind of makes a decision on where she's going to land, to an extent. Because Erica and
Aaron
show up, And just like you said, he walks in, he's like, "This is the police station. I'm glad to see we have so many different things we're going to be able to use here. There's not very many resources in this town, are there?" And they're there to get the little girl to use as bait for the monsters, because as we know, there are still monsters out there in that cave. They're babies, and they're going to use her as bait.
5 babies, yeah.
So
every time that they eat, they get bigger and stronger, and they're already stronger than they thought they were. So they got a big problem coming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then on top of that, I'm so bad with remembering the names of these. The guy that comes in that pulled the gun.
Tommy?
Is his name Tommy?
The kid, right?
No. The girl man that comes in, the one that takes the girl with her. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either. That's what I was trying to figure. And I read 6, 7, and 8 all back to back. I do not remember what his name is. He's kind of an extra character that I'm not too sure about.
Okay. So yeah, basically just because I know we're kind of pressing time, he comes in and now there's a struggle because he's like, "You're not taking the girl." They say, "We are taking the girl," and then the old lady sitting there, she's like, "No, you're not." So, old buddy has this cane that he walks around with. The guy that's working with Erica Slaughter, and his name's Aaron, and Aaron just straight up just Wally-gops this old lady in the face.
Holy crap.
And like this cane, you have to understand, has a dragon's head on the end of it. And he just smashes her right in the face with it, knocks her out cold. And then basically that leads to Erica just cold cocking Adam, knocked him slap out, which me and Ryan were both psyched up about that. And
the way she hits him is just like so clean, right in the ribs. And then he's out for like 10 minutes. Like, who gets hit by a thin girl like that and passes out in the ribs?
Yeah, he's out. And then you see the little girl. She actually, she's not understanding why they want to kill the monsters. She just refers to them. They're babies. So, there's something wrong with this little girl. Like, that's apparent.
Yeah, my thought was one, like it kind of expresses the innocence of childhood, you know, like she doesn't want to see a life ended. And she even says, I think later she said, but her point is like, they're not bad. They don't know that they're going to grow up to be bad. So she still sees them as good. Right. But also I think it kind of speaks a little to like Stockholm syndrome. I think she kind of feels like she befriended and became family with these monsters while she was living in their cave, Yeah,
that's true. I can see that. I can see that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what that means for the future, but that's what I got from it.
Like it's going to have something to do with it. But
Isaiah, it's a comic book. It's called "Something Is Killing the Children." I understand if you don't know that it was a comic book that you'd be concerned, but it's a comic book that they're
Oh, what? Are we scaring somebody?
Yeah, I think so.
Welcome to CNN. My name's Ryan.
I see. Yeah.
So far, we unboxed some stuff. Showed off what books we grabbed. We talked. There's a book by Boom. We showed off what books we grabbed this week. We reviewed Batman '94. Now they're talking Something Is Killing Children. Number 8 or number 9?
This is number 8.
Yeah,
great.
And, just basically to wrap it up, Erica ends up letting the little girl go with the other guy. What's up, Chris? And she says, "I'll get your bait, Aaron. Don't worry. It'll be fine." And then we kind of go back to the other side of the story where all the townspeople are at the school because they have all of the remains and body parts of the children who were just completely annihilated by the monsters. And they have sorted them out and tried to piece body parts together. And they got all the families there so they can come in one at a time and identify the bodies
of their children.
Jim Mint did say it's like a horror book, but it's not like crazy horror book.
Yeah.
It's more like a book that anyone at any age really can read, probably 13 and up. Is that what you guys would say too?
Yeah, honestly, if this were a show, it would be made by Netflix, and it would be Stranger Things, the spinoff.
Okay.
Like, not in the sense that it is Stranger Things, but it would be the same style. It's very like child focused, small town kids running around and getting into trouble, stuff like that. It would definitely fall in the like exact same audience and category as like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So there was a really cool scene in there, though. I really liked the beer scene whenever the principal and the coroner are like having beers because they don't know how to talk to the people of the town. That was just like a really cool scene to kind of like, just like the sheriff, how he's struggling to understand what's going on. And he's like, I think it's aliens. Like, I figured it out. It's all aliens, you know? Like,
I think that was in issue 7, but yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I read all 3 of them back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Really cool scene that really sets the feel and the vibe of the town up, because this town is on edge right now. They don't know what to do.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely tell that. I mean, having to go out and tell a group of families and parents, like, all right, we've got all the body parts together the best we can. Come and see if you can identify anybody.
Like your kid's just a pile of body parts. You can come in and identify them. Like, it's so messed up.
Yeah.
I got some family where my wife's family is from Naperville. So what's up?
Right
Thanks for subbing and hanging out, man.
And then we move on. Tommy and his mom get in a fight. Tommy walks off and basically discovers that right behind the school in the woods, monsters. And the last panel on the last page is Tommy getting eat up by him. And the reason why he can see him and he's an adult is because Erica stabbed him in the head with something in the cave, because she had to get him to understand why she was doing what she was doing, because he was trying to stop her, and he was almost preventing her from saving the kids in the cave. And so some of that ended up being his fault. But yeah.
She had to stab him in the head so that he could see the monsters, because you have to like come close to death or something.
Yeah. So definitely a good issue. The last issue wasn't as good as this one, I don't think, but this one definitely was a great
But
issue.
I did feel like the last issue was kind of like the second to last Harry Potter movie or something, where it was not much action, but it was a whole lot of setup that paid off in this issue.
Absolutely.
Like all the stuff with the school, like you kind of had to pace that out, and doing it over 2 issues helped a lot.
No doubt.
But yeah, it was a really good issue. Blown away by this series. I can't believe Netflix didn't already like pick that up before it even came out.
Oh, okay.
Like Undiscovered Country, they were talking about that getting optioned before the first book even dropped. And then the first book of this comes out, and I'm like, how is this not already optioned? Like, it's written like like I said, it's just got those cinematic intros. Everything's done in wide panel.
Mm-hmm.
The slow scenes, like this book has more double page. Yeah, like you read all the way across. Like, I just feel like books like this are doing something really unique with the format and the medium that you can't do in even TV or movies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Even like Alienated, the way they color code everything, and so you can have all the voices. Yeah. Hey, awesome! I'm surprised anybody even saw that. But I think there are like some books they're doing different things with comics, and I really enjoy that just in a reading experience.
Oh yeah,
Undiscovered Country does a good job with like widescreen panels and stuff. Like that stuff makes a huge difference.
Yeah, the layout of the panels and the lettering definitely is really, really good. And that does, like you said, it sets it apart.
Mm-hmm.
Because how many books are you going to pick up where you read all the way across here and then drop back down and read all the way across?
Sometimes I get like I've been reading a book. I'm like, am I supposed to go up here, or am I supposed to keep going down the page? Sometimes it's confusing. It makes it easy if they do it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first couple of issues are like, if I haven't read it in a while and I sit down, like it does take me a minute to catch it. Like I'll start to switch panels. I'm like, this doesn't flow. And then I'm like, oh yeah, but once you do get used to it, it just feels right. And I think a lot of that is just our widescreen light, our phones, our TVs, everything's widescreen now. And I think those panels do make it feel more immersive, so it's really cool to see.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Compared to like the AWA books, I hear people go on and on about those, and I've read a majority of them, and they're good. They're well written. They have talented artists, but they're just comic books to me. Like the formatting and everything's so safe and traditional. I'm like, I really like what Boom's doing in Image with all these changes in format and style, trying to find something new that just feels fresh and different.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. So the Flash.
We can talk to Flash, and then we'll finish with Deceased, unless Dustin doesn't want us to. If you plan on picking it up, if you don't want us to, we'll wait.
Yeah, I can wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll wait until after you pick it up, and then when you pick it up, we'll review it either next week or when
Okay.
it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. So
Okay, we'll talk it next week then.
Okay.
We got Power Rangers 51 next week.
oh yeah, that's right.
We got Venom 26. We got Nightwing 72. Dark Knight's Death Metal #2. Lots of good books next week.
Right on.
All right, we're going to talk Flash 757, and then if anyone else wants to talk anything, then we'll do that, and then we'll get out of here. So this is basically, this is part 1 or 2. This is part 1 of Legion of Zoom. So basically what happened in the last is that Reverse Flash, which if you missed it out earlier this week, I have a first Reverse Flash in my collection. Low grade is better than no grade. Reverse Flash, he's making a team called Legion of Zoom to fight against Barry Allen and the Flash, because always Barry Allen gets the whole Flash family to fight him. He's like, you know what? I want to get my own people. And so he's getting the Turtle. He's getting Captain Cold, Golden Glider. Just do it. Just
Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd. He got Trickster. Turtle.
Trickster.
I think that's it.
And Captain Cold, 5.
Yep. So far in this issue. And Barry running around with Reverse Flash. Yep. It shows it in the last panel.
And Golden Glider and Captain Cold.
Yeah, it shows it right here. Hold on.
On the cover, right?
Yeah, it doesn't show Golden Glider on the cover, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so Zoom's putting together a team of
in the whole issue, he was putting together a team, and in this issue, Barry Allen's looking for the Reverse Flash. Actually, it starts with this. People don't know Barry Allen did in the past. He did kill the Reverse Flash by breaking his neck, and he says he basically knows he has to do that again, but he doesn't want to.
Nice opening. I was kind of shocked to like page 1 neck snap.
Well, and earlier in this run, actually, Iris West killed the Reverse Flash as well, because he just keeps like coming back in different timelines. He always gets killed and he just comes back. We are talking Flash 757, Alex Tapia. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Appreciate you. We talked about you earlier, actually. You were one of the first people we talked about in this stream. And basically he's looking for the Reverse Flash. He knows he's going to come by at some point. He starts doing this whole like investigating something that he doesn't really need to. Comes to find out the Reverse Flash had a hand in it, of course. And then all those 5 people, all Grodd, Captain Cold, Trickster, Golden Glider, Turtle, all of them attack at the same time. We did get this cool panel that you showed me before I even read it. Called back to DC Universe Rebirth #1, which is the best single issue comic book ever written, in my opinion. So that was cool.
But that's not from DC Universe Rebirth.
It is.
I mean, I guess that particular scene is, but actually after I read this, I went back and read DC Universe Rebirth. And if you say, yes, that scene is, but the event he's referring.
Yeah, I know. It does say it right there, though. Go on. Sorry. What happened?
Ryan
Not
Fleet?
Am I frozen or is Ryan frozen?
Ryan is frozen.
Oh man, I thought for
Looking
sure
at
it
all.
was me. I thought for sure it was me. I'm usually the one with the bad internet here. No, Tynan's run so far has been pretty good. Pretty good. I will say Tom King's run started off well. His first 7 issues are really good.
So Ryan, don't move if
Don't move if Two Brothers Comics and Burke Family 54 Comics YouTube channels are better than Comic Tropes.
oh my gosh.
Oh my god! And he disappeared, so you'll never know.
He knows.
He moved. He
Better.
moved quick. You said it.
Got to get out of here.
Just saying I had nothing to do with that comment whatsoever.
Love you, Chris. Never say anything bad about Comic Tropes.
No, I don't even know who he is. I mean, I've watched like one video ever.
Oh, he's got a great channel, man.
But
He's
I will
just
say,
taking a dig at Ryan.
yeah, his internet's having problems. I will say the Two Brothers Comics channel is pretty great, and I feel like my channel is pretty good. So I don't care that he's got 100,000 subs. I feel like our channels are better.
Oh wow, Flashpoint.
I'm not going to respond to that. I'll respond to this one though.
Flashpoint with the dagger.
Nah, not going to respond to that. I don't know if Ryan's going to jump back in here or not, but let's start us off one more time. These are the books that Panda sent us earlier. Little teaser here. TMNT 74, beautiful Raphael cover.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Adrian Panda. I appreciate you, brother.
Dude, I'm glad, man. I just couldn't be the only one that had it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get all my boys to get it. We talk about it all week.
We do, man.
Yeah, so it was awesome just to make sure that you guys all got it.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, he's back. You missed it. We were saying, like, Ryan, don't move if Two Brothers Comics and Burke Family 54 Comics channel is better than Comic Tropes.
And like immediately you disappeared.
You did. I did read this week. Volume 5 of TMNT Krang War. So this is probably issues like 20 through 25 or something. Really good. It explains Fugitoid and that whole thing and some new characters. It's really good. So, sorry.
Yeah, that was the last one I read, actually, whenever I was like binging them all.
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
I got to get back. I got to get my volume 2 hardcover ordered. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Just slacking, I guess.
I do have more subs than them, but I am lacking the views and hours watched that they're getting. There's 2 reasons why they get more views, but they unbox some cool stuff. They seem like really nice people for sure. So, oh, nice Tapia. You got anything you want to say on Flash 757 before we get out of here, Brian? I mean, the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Excited to see what happens in the next one. And I just thought it was really incredible how Williamson, he does this thing where he sets the theme and follows through on it. So at the beginning, you get this whole, like, Barry being distracted. Why is he distracted? Why is he letting Zoom live in his head for nothing, you know? And so to see that in that panel come back around to all the way the beginning of Williamson's work on this run, you know, is just like incredible, you know, because they brought that up, they dropped it, and then like I assume they paid it off somewhere else, but apparently this is it. Like that whole thing was a setup for this, you know. So I'm excited to see what happens with it next week and if he figures out what happened to this kid's mom.
I'm excited for it too. I'm excited for every issue of the Flash, even though it is about Barry. I've every issue since Flash Rebirth. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. It's just well written. The art is incredible.
Like I said, Joshua Williamson is an amazing writer. Him teaming up with Brett Booth would be great because Brett Booth drawing the Flash is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He's the one who did Titans Rebirth, the first like 7 issues or so, and he also did Flash Forward, the interior art, and it was phenomenal.
Oh, okay. He did work on
Flash
on Bloodshot.
What's that?
Yeah, he did good work on Bloodshot.
Later,
The
Carly.
new series of that.
Oh, is Carlito leaving?
So-
Oh, later, dude. Sorry, man. I don't see the chat enough. My bad.
There's only 2 arcs left with Williamson though, but so that's disappointing but exciting. I was talking to somebody today though. I was like, what I don't understand is like the Flash is really good and it's extremely well written and the art is incredible and like nobody's reading it, or at least they're not talking about it if they are. But there were so many people buying Tom King's Batman and complaining about it every week.
Yeah.
I was like, if all those people would stop complaining and just buy a good book, they would cancel Tom King way earlier.
They would have. They even canceled him early. He was supposed to have another year, and they canceled him early. Like, nope, sorry.
They would have canceled him at 50 if everybody had left after the wedding and went and bought the Flash.
True. And that was right when the Flash was ending Flash War. And Flash War was incredible. Incredible.
Yeah. So that's my thing with the Flash. I think it's way better than the general public is giving it credit for.
I agree. I'm looking for one more book in my Flash run. I had the whole thing, but like I got extras from a mystery box I got. As soon as I find out one other one, I might send it out to Ryan since Ryan enjoys the Flash so much.
Yeah. I really dig the sci-fi elements of it. I always think like, oh, it's just going to be a guy running around really fast all the time. And then I start like, even the show has that same charm where it's just like, holy crap, this is really good,
Panda,
there's like so much depth to it.
Panda, you're posting soon, probably tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and drop it tomorrow night. So I'll be posting. I just need to make a thumbnail, pretty much, and then, Steve, you got the rest of it. So
I sent him a video while Dustin and Ryan were talking about something that's killing the children. I was multitasking, and I sent him his intro in a lower third, and I asked him what he thought.
He didn't like my response on it, so. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk DC or no?
No, I think we're all done. We are gonna wait until Dustin gets deceased to talk. So I think we're gonna do that.
Okay.
But it was my read of the week.
2 things. I'm sure y'all saw Boom Studios is like contracting cover artists now through 2021, and they announced today that they signed Jenny Frison, so she'll be doing like 20 exclusive covers for Boom.
Nice.
And they did preview Something Is Killing the Children number 11, and it looks pretty badass. What I would like to see is either a Kimberly Hart or a Trini Kwan or a female-led like Generations cover by her, because she does such a good job with the female figure and drawing that. I would love to have like a Kimberly Hart or a Trini Kwan by her,
yeah, that'd be really cool. She did lots of good Wonder Woman and female characters in general. She just kills it.
She makes them look like real people.
Yeah.
There was a comment that I missed earlier where someone was talking about the Ranger Slayer, and I can't find it now.
That comes out next week.
Does it?
I think so, or the week after. It comes out within the next couple weeks.
Yeah, I know it should be coming up soon. I meant to look up the list for next week before I got on here, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure when I looked, it's either next week or the week after. Okay, so yeah, the week after.
So 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yep.
And how many issues is the Ranger Slayer?
It's a one shot.
Oh, it's just a one shot?
And I think the Draken is a 3-issue series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The Ranger Slayer, it's going to be basically the Ranger Slayer stuff we know plus some other stuff added into it. Okay. So it's going to have like original content woven into a lot of the Ranger stuff we've already seen. So
okay.
It's kind of like a hybrid, like new and recycled material, but it's supposed to like kind of fill in and solidify her backstory. So that should be really interesting.
There's supposed to be a like spoiler cover for it. I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm assuming Draken is on the cover since Draken was in issue 50 of Power Rangers. Came out a couple weeks ago. So, the free comic book day of the Ranger Slayer, and then the one shot the next week. So
okay.
Comic book day, and then
That's what I saw.
Oh, okay.
So
I knew I
Dustin
saw
has
something.
stuff. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The way I
I
understood
saw
it was that they
something.
were just going to like give us the recycled material and then write a story that kind of weaves in and connects those. It's supposed to be like the issues from Go-Go and Shattered Grid that cross over with the Ranger Slayer stuff. But so I guess they're going to put all that in one issue and then give us another one-shot issue that tells the rest of it.
Okay.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm looking forward to that. That'd be cool.
I am looking forward to it too. Trying to find this picture here. I just saved.
Sublime is dope. Did you get their one-shot issue? Who, Sublime? Sublime has a one-shot?
I have no idea.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
that'd be cool.
Bradley Knoll, like, man, that dude's a creative genius. He probably wrote like some kind of crazy backwards ass comic book that's just like the best thing you ever read for no reason.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Road to Slayer. Nice. I love the Tommy holding the dragon dagger like we saw, and I think it was issue 10 of Mighty Morphin, I want to say.
That's that statue, and then Rita was standing next to him, and another statue.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when is the free comic book day? ICT Vinny was asking.
Yeah, they're
22nd, I believe.
Well, the way I've heard it most recently is that there's not one technically. They are sending all the free comic book days books out to the stores, but they're sending them in 2 different weeks, and there's no like system of saying these are the ones that'll be there this week, and like it's from what I understand, it's kind of just like trying to get them out the door at this point.
Okay.
Yep. It is.
So there's not like an official like this Wednesday is going to be free comic book day. Like I think it's this one and next week they'll be sending out different free comic book stuff that didn't get shipped back in March or May.
It's all month from, I'm assuming, July through September. So.
And then the other thing, it's still a rumor as far as I hear, but the rumor is that Hasbro's supposed to confirm this in a couple of weeks. Supposedly, though, they're not renewing Power Rangers pretty much. The show.
What?
Yeah, Hasbro has it, and there's talk of them moving. They have one more season that they're supposed to be doing, this Dino Fury. Supposedly they're moving that from like their AllSpark or whatever, like their Nickelodeon big channel. They're moving that over to the animation studio responsible for Peppa Pig. So there's a lot of questions because they're also supposed to be ending their deal with Toei, so they'll no longer be buying Super Sentai footage to recut and re-edit. So there's a lot of questions in the air, but I mean, it sounds like we might actually get like a Lord Draken or a Shattered Grid animated series or something out of this, because it sounds like they want to keep the name alive, but making Power Rangers has become so unprofitable that I don't think they want to do the live action thing anymore.
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah, right now, as far as I understand, it's a rumor, but the rumor is that Hasbro is going to confirm this at their big event in like 3 weeks. So
Yeah,
I don't know what y'all think about no Power Rangers.
I saw it I Googled it right after you said that, and it looks to be true. So.
Although I would love to see another live action, but at the same time, I understand.
I would love to see live action.
I would have liked to have seen the second part. I'd like to have seen a sequel to the one that they released a couple years ago that they set up for.
I agree. As long as it was a girl Tommy.
Do what?
Yeah.
As long as it would have been a girl Tommy, I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
The other like part of that rumor, assumed confirmation, is that Hasbro is reconfirming that they are down for their Paramount movie. So they're still working on the Paramount, big blockbuster Power Rangers release they've been talking about, but the show itself looks like it might go away. And my thing with that is we've seen the comic books be able to take all the lore from Power Rangers and make something incredible by not being stuck with what was already produced, you know?
Yeah.
And then like Super Sentai itself, if you are okay with Japanese and subtitles, it's honestly, it's just better than Power Rangers because they write and create around what they're writing versus having to take something and re-edit it and write a story around all of that. So to me, like moving this over to like animation, or even if they could just buy the Super Sentai suits and write and film completely original material, even that, I think it's a better direction because I think they just keep getting into these little corners, like painting themselves into corners because they're making up the lore to fit whatever the footage is, you know? So now they would have a lot more creative control. So I can see something really good coming out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm interested in an animated series. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Especially if they can get Lord Draken himself to do the voice. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, that would be sweet.
And what's her name? Amy Jo Johnson. Get her for the Ranger Slayer and Kim. Oh, drop her voice a little bit for the Ranger Slayer. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of possibility in an animated series. I'd like to see them go do that.
Yeah, if they did it right, it'd be cool.
You guys got anything else you guys want to talk about before we end it here?
No, that's it.
He did get a haircut. We talked about that actually.
Yeah, nobody ever knows that. Nobody really knows, I guess, that I stay bald because I wear a hat all the time. But having to wear headphones and a hat gives me a headache, so I have to take the hat off about halfway through now.
Makes sense. Oh, hey, Magic Lasso, what's up, man? How's it going?
It's just so weird. Like I cut my hair like hours ago, and everybody in the comments has only talked about Dustin's haircut.
The Team Power Rangers movie. They're supposed to. Apparently, Seth Rogen is going to be doing a Team movie. We'll see if that comes out or not. I'm just going to say the last Ronin. Hey, Comic Burrito, what's up, dude? How's it going?
What's up, man?
I don't know. I think it'll be good.
I want them to go back to animatronics.
Yes,
I do.
go back. I agree.
I want them to go back to the old Jim Henson ways. Even though Nick has no idea who Jim Henson is, I definitely want them to go back to the Jim Henson ways. Because that, for me, nostalgia, just they made him look real, like more than anything.
Well, and just imagine if they took the
I mean, they look just like this. It looked just like that. It's crazy. I mean,
yeah.
Yo, 2 Bros, what do you have tattooed on your arm?
Everything.
Lots of stuff. Nice.
Just imagine though if they took like the Marvel approach and did like kind of like minimalistic real suits so that the actors could still move and be free.
Oh, true.
But then they like layer that with CGI. Like I think that could be a really cool turtle movie.
I don't know. I agree with everyone else. The animatronics would be pretty sweet again.
Oh yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think CGI could be used in there to help make it better. But I mean, we saw it with Iron Man. Like that's what changed the game with Iron Man is they put him in a suit. It was just real basic, and then they used CGI to, beef it up for the moviegoers. Something like that, where they're kind of layering CGI and practical effects. I think that's where a really good movie could come from, because then you can have your actors do the actual martial arts, The original Turtles were great, the animatronics were great, but there's a lot of cutting away from the action so that you don't see how they just like fall over whenever they land,
True. Well, I appreciate you guys for joining me, as always, on our Thursday night chat. Panda, I appreciate the gift that you got us all, man. You were amazing.
Yes.
Fact.
I am definitely going to watch your first video.
Well,
yeah.
I have behind-the-scenes access to his first video. I'm helping him with it. So,
leak the Burke Nasty cut.
Yeah, there you go.
Release the butthole cut.
Panda's YouTube debut. Yes, it's happening. So,
What?
All right. Well, Dustin, what do you got going on your channel coming up this week, man?
Tomorrow I will be on the hunt, and this will be for the tag team championships. I'll be tagging with Tony, and I will be not the road dog this time. I will be using my other character, Unkind. If you guys have not seen this, you do not want to miss it. It is awesome. So make sure you guys go check out the hunt tomorrow on Tony Sanders' channel, and come vote for me. Come do it. Saturday, it looks like we are going to have the Saturday Night Babylon. It was not going to be the 1K show, though. I think we're pushing that to next week because I'll be in Huntsville with Nick. We're going to be going to the Huntsville Expo, and I think we're going to do the 1K video, the 1K live stream next Saturday night. So this Saturday night will be the Babylon, and that's about it.
And he's going to be on my channel on Saturday selling some books, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. How did I forget about that? I'm going to be selling some
Rick is
books.
like my wife.
I
Like,
think we're going to have a bigger
Like, you forgot about that thing of mine.
We're going to have a pretty big crowd for that, hopefully.
that's going up for sale. I mean, I'm gonna post tomorrow some of the stuff, but I mean, I've got 4 slabs in here, and ain't none of them jokers. They're all serious. So
I do have a question. When is that CGC grade reveal video coming?
waiting on Nick's got to get that one edited up and ready to drop, but it's been recorded. It's ready to go. So as soon as
are we going to see the grades Saturday before the video drops on the channel?
I hope not. I think so though. And see, I'm gonna use those books tomorrow night on the hunt too. So I'm like, I might ruin the surprises. I may just have to hold out and not even sell them or something. I don't know. It's like, do I want to hold out so people check the video out, or I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe Nick's working on it right now so it can drop tomorrow. I don't know.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. New guy, what you got going on? You gonna do some stuff on your Instagram? Are you gonna start a YouTube anytime?
Man, yeah, I'm working on it. I got like this many ideas. And so if I can get even some of those out into the world, there will be some amazing things coming up, this week and next week. I literally cut my hair today so that I could go take a shower so I could have great ideas for all that planning. So hopefully this week I'm going to have something awesome for everybody to watch.
There you go.
Cool.
Panda, what you got, brother?
So with your help, Steve, and talking with Dustin and everybody else, I am going to be dropping my new, my first ever YouTube video tomorrow. Thinking about doing it about 5 or 6 tomorrow, but I'll be making a reveal on IG on when I'm going to be dropping it. Probably put my thumbnail on IG and everything. So, and I'm doing the auction on Saturday too.
There you go. Do it, Tapia. Drop some videos, man. We all want to watch. There you go. Thank you, Dustin, Ryan, and Panda, as always, for joining us. We had a great time, and I'm excited. I have a new Comic Book Day previews video coming out tomorrow. I finished it late today. It's ready to go. I'm going to upload it to YouTube tonight and have it premiere in the morning. So that's my video for tomorrow. Saturday, I have an auction at 12:30 Central, so 1:30 Eastern, 10:30 Pacific. Going to be selling some books. Panda, Dustin, Los, Selwyn, Mike V, Hawaiian Punch will all be there. I'm excited for it. Hopefully we get a decent crowd that can sell some stuff. I must have missed a stream if you didn't message me. I would have. Oh, okay. Turn on notifications, man. There you go. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And as always, am I doing this right? It has to be this hand, but I have to use that hand. So, go Cats, Cowabunga. Morphin time.